Hello, I'm Elson.
Hi, nice to meet you. Bethany from Zincit Corporation.
Bethany, should we go ahead and get started?
Yeah, let's go over it.
Do you have an offer for me today?
I do. So, what I'm willing to offer you was one of the packages that we previously discussed, which was going to be the package E option, which is where we're going to offer you $12 million up front. And then once we get our FDA approval, you will then receive an additional $20 million for your contribution to this company.
Well, Bethany, that's worth considering. But I think I'd feel more comfortable with. Actually, where I'd feel most comfortable with is with option A, where I get 25 million up front, and then you don't have to pay me anything if we get an FDA approval. But having said that, I want to be fair. I want us to come to a deal today. So what I'm willing to do, since I know you only think that there's a 10% chance of this getting approved.
Correct.
So what I'm willing to do is I'm willing to settle for option B. I'd only get $20 million up front instead of the 25, and then you would pay me $15 million if it gets FDA approval. So basically, 10% chance that you would even have to pay me the $15 million. I think that's a great offer, a great deal for you, and a win-win situation.
I mean, it is, kind of you to level with us on that aspect, but, we are putting ourselves out there in this situation. Like, we respect that it's your product here and that's what we're after, but we are really the ones putting all of our assets on the line. So we are maybe looking for something a little bit more like maybe option C, where we could do the 20 million up front and then the 10 later on instead of the 15, because with the 15 then it's a $35 million altogether, and with only a 10% chance of getting approval, it's still, we do really believe in your idea and we really want to see this go through. So when that happens, we would like to see more of a fair split, I think.
Okay, well, that's understandable. And since you made that generous offer, let me counter with this. In option D, you would only have to pay me $17 million up front. So that would save you $3 million. And the bonus, if approved from the FDA, is $15 million. Now, I think it's gonna get approved. I think there's better than a 50% chance it's going to be approved, but you only think there's a 10% chance of it being approved. This is what you do. So, if we can make a deal right now, I'm willing to shake on option D. You only pay me $17 million up front, and then you only have a 10% chance of paying me $15 million on the back end. That would be a great deal. That's a steal for you. $17 million, the great profit potential for you. Let's shake on it.
All right, you know what? It's a little bit lower than what we wanted to do, but I think that it's a good deal all around, and I think that we can make that work.
Great.